Good morning, all my beautiful patrons. Today, instead of doing a podcast, I'm going to go ahead and do a haul because I have several new items that I want to go ahead and share with you. Some of them are brand new, and some of them I found like craft books used on eBay, so I want to go ahead and share those with you. And I got some new yarn for projects and some tutorial stuff, so I just wanted to go ahead and share it with you today instead of doing a podcast because I've been filming so many videos. I really haven't had much time to work on any of my projects that I'm working on, so I thought this, might be fun. I think I'll start with the yarn that I got, and all of this yarn is going to be for projects for tutorials. And I'm sorry, they're all still in bags, all of this was clearanced at Walmart. So I got one of these big cones of peaches and cream, and it's, it's just red. So, but in one of the books, the new books that I got, I found a pattern that I think would work really well for one of my patrons. So it's a knit pattern, but I'm going to convert it to crochet for her. So I needed some cotton for that because it's like a swimsuit top or lingerie top, whatever you want to classify it as. But red was on sale. Normally these are $3 and some odd cents at my Walmart, and this was $5. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Normally red is not a color that I would be gravitated to, but it was on sale, and I'd rather save money than be picky about the color. So, let's see. Yeah, it's a 4-ounce cone, and it has 706 yards. So that's quite a bit. And it's cotton, so it would be perfect for swimsuits and, summery stuff. It's not quite as heavy as acrylic can be, and it also can get wet, and it wears well when it's wet, and it's also washable and dryable. So I got 2 skeins of the Mainstays basic yarn. So if you have not seen this in your Walmart yet, definitely look for it because these are cheaper than Red Heart, and they're practically identical. The only difference is they don't have a very good color range. It's basically just basic colors. I think they maybe might have 10 colors, but for when you have just basic plain colors that you need to use for something, these are a great way to pop it in because normally they're $1.98, I think they are, and I got these for $1 on clearance. So that's a great deal. And their yardage is really close to Red Heart. If not exact. I don't have a skein of Red Heart close, but you get 397 yards on each one of these skeins. They're 7-ounce skeins, and Red Heart's a 7-ounce skein, so I'm guessing they're identical. And they feel and they wear and everything identical to Red Heart. So definitely check them out if you have not seen them because they are cheaper. And once again, that's Mainstays basic yarn. That's what the label looks like. Like I said, I got this skein for $1. So this one is Aran. It's just a cream color. And then this one is Evergreen. I wouldn't classify it as an evergreen, but it's a little bit darker than Red Heart's Jade. I think it's a little bit darker, but so it's fairly close. So, but I got those 2, and like I said, I only paid $1 for them, so that's always a great deal. And then the last skein that I got is a Red Heart Super Saver, and it's in Monet. I just thought it was really pretty, and these are all going to be going for that either that swimsuit top type of lingerie top or my crop tops. So which will all be future tutorials once I get the pattern. I do have some sewing stuff. I'm going to be doing some tutorials on, basic patterns that you can find at Walmart. So I go to my Walmart and I look for patterns that will be available to everybody. So that way you can just, go to your Walmart if they have fabric and patterns and find it. If not, Joann's always carries like these type of patterns. And I try to keep the price as cheap as possible. So, you can make your own garment without having to spend a ton of money. I feel that if it exceeds what a store-bought garment would cost, then it's really not worth your time. But, like I said, the only good thing about, or another good thing about having your own sewing patterns is you can reuse them over and over again. And then the next time all you have to do is buy the yardage. So, this first pattern is just a basic pattern. It has several different lengths of skirts, some like lounge pants, and then some shorts. And it is A6271. So that's what it looks like. It's very basic. And it gives you a variety of different things you can do with the same pattern. And it uses either it's drawstring. So no zippers or anything like that. So I wanted to try and choose an easier pattern. And then this is the fabric I got. It's just purple with white polka dots. With the 2 yards that I have, I could do any of these top 3 patterns. This like mid-length skirt to the short skirt or shorts. So that's one future tutorial that will be coming up. The next one is, and it's also by New Look. I don't even think I mentioned that pattern was a New Look pattern. I believe that's a Simplicity brand. And it was also $2.97. I don't think I said that. So this one is also a New Look pattern, and it's $2.97, and it's A6429. So it's a little more advanced dress. It does require a zipper, and I do think that this could be classified as business wear or special occasion wear if you want. You have 4 different style of dresses that you can use with just this pattern. And believe it or not, the fabric my husband picked out. So we were looking at fabric, and he goes craft supplies shopping with me all the time. And he really liked this, so this is what he chose. To be honest, it's a glitter knit is what it says. And I got 3 yards of it, so I could do any of these style of dresses. They're all basically the same length. The only thing that really changes about it is the tops. So you have, 4 different style of tops. But he really liked this fabric, so we went ahead and got it. It's very shiny and very soft. So I think it'll make a really nice Christmas dress. So this will be a future tutorial too. And I just got an invisible zipper in black. And it was, I believe, 22 inches it called for. So this will be a future tutorial too. And like I said, all of these sewing patterns are available at Walmart. I know that you can get the New Look patterns at Joann's, and probably anywhere, any craft store probably carries these. So these will be a future tutorial. So the next couple things are for a specific type of tutorial for one of my patrons. It will be for Thanksgiving napkin rings. So, and they're going to be made out of felt. And I wanted to go the cheapest as possible as I could. So, because for this patron, she sells what she makes at craft fairs. And I like to try and get go the cheapest way that I possibly can. That way, whoever's making them, if they're making them for craft fairs, they can gain the most profit that they possibly can. So I needed some dark brown felt, and I got 3 just in case, and then I got this kind of lighter tan colored felt. I also grabbed 3 of those, and then I grabbed 2 of the orange. I thought I had grabbed 3, but I guess I only grabbed 2. I'll have to grab a couple more, but these were only 23 cents at my Walmart, so that's, per sheet, so that's a really great deal. You could really stock up on a lot of felt for a really cheap price. And then I needed some ribbon, which I found at the Dollar Tree, so they were $1 a piece. I did look at Walmart, but I could not find any that would beat that price. So I got all fall colors, green, yellow, orange, and red. And of course I couldn't find any that were like the same style, so it's a mixture of different types of ribbon. Like this one's kind of glittery, this one's, what do they call it? Grosgrain. And then this one's kind of sheer, the yellow sheer, and then this one's satin. So it was the best I could do, but it beat the price at Walmart. Walmart, I could not find any that was even close to $1 in this size. So I think the closest I could find was $1.99, and like I said, I wanted to find the cheapest way possible. So always check your Dollar Trees for craft supplies, and some Dollar Trees carry better selection than others. Like where in our old town, the Dollar Tree there used to carry everything, and I was able to find anything I was ever looking for. And then we moved up here, and our Dollar Trees don't carry a great selection on pretty much anything. So, but occasionally I am lucky and find, certain things. And if not, I'll revert to Walmart. But like I said, $1 a piece, that's a great deal. That's basically $1 off what Walmart was wanting for them. So that's that. And then the last things for that project are I have 2 different types of napkin rings that I'm going to be making. One with a ribbon and one with flowers. And at least so far what I have in my brain, I'm going to be doing turkeys. So the feathers, on one of them the feathers will be ribbon, and then the feathers will be made out of flowers. So these are the flowers that I chose. They didn't have a great selection on fall flowers right now. So I got this one, which is kind of it says it's a mum. So it's kind of a more leafy, or a petally type of flower that has like the long, thin petals. And it's kind of, an orangey red. And then I got this one, which says it's a daisy in red. And then this one's probably... Okay, so that can't be right, because they're saying that both of these are mums. So, I would say that this is more of a daisy, like this one. But anyway, I got these 3. So I got kind of an orange one, a red one, and a yellow one. And those will be tutorials that are coming up too. And then I got the books I was telling you about, and I also picked up 12 of these little Sterilite crates. They are 9 inches long and 7 3/4 wide, and 6 1/8 high. So this is for some storage in my husband and I's bedroom. So I got 12 of them. If you're interested in that DIY, let me know and I will definitely share it with you. But I got 12 of these. Our house is rather small and it doesn't have a whole lot of storage. especially in the bedrooms. So we're trying to figure out new ways to store stuff. And I have a whole like cubicle section that's full of these in the living room to store stuff in. So we wanted to do the same thing for the bedroom. But like I said, if you want to see this DIY, definitely let me know, and I would be glad to share it with you because it's a cheap way to have shelving storage. And then the last things, so I'm very excited about them. I found all of them but one on eBay. So I'm going to start with the one that I didn't find on eBay. I found at the dollar store. So that's a great deal to find any type of craft book for $1. So it says Big Knits, and it's 20 stylish designer knits in generous sizes using Rowan yarn. So it looks like that. And what I do is I take regular hand knit patterns and I convert them to my knitting machine. So anytime I can find a knitting book cheap, I will go ahead and pick it up. So I know most of you aren't knitters, but this is another good way. If you loom knit, you can do the same thing. You can take hand knit patterns and convert them to loom knitting or machine knitting. It may take a little bit of calculating, but it can definitely be done. So that was a great find. I found it for $1. So that will definitely brighten up my selection of books. And all the other ones I got for $3 or less on eBay. I think they're all used, most of them, and 4 of them come from a discontinued library books. So the first one is this one. It's Sexy Little Knits, Chic Designs to Knit and Crochet by Ashley Page. And I thought that this would be really useful for coming up with my own designs for tutorials. And like I said, I take knit patterns when I can and convert them to crochet. So, and I also make them on my knitting machine. So this is the pattern that yarn is for. It's this one right here. So definitely, if you're interested in this pattern, let me know. And I will be having something similar coming soon. I'm going to convert it for my knitting machine, and then I'm going to convert it to crochet. So definitely know if you're interested in these types of things. Leave me a message, and I will definitely be working on those. And it kind of gives me a little feedback on what you're interested in. Here's another one. Of course, these are knit ones. They do have crochet ones in here. Like this one, I may be trying. And it's going to take a little bit of working the measurements too, because these are all done in like sock yarn. So it's not just as simple as copying the pattern, because I have to work out the sizes. But I think they're really cute. And I like to get ideas from different places, and then do my own thing with them. I think this skirt right here is really cute. So those will be hopefully future tutorials. I also got a crochet sweater book. It's Simple Stitches, Great Design by Susan Huxley. Looks like this. I've tried numerous times to crochet different types of sweaters. So I thought it would be nice just to be able to have a book that has basic patterns in it. So like this one is a basket weave. I really like it. But there's that one. And I got Mr. Funky's Super Crochet Wonderfuls. It's a amigurumi book, so it looks like that. And it's by Narumi Agawa. I hope I said that right. But it just has cute little animals in it. And my youngest is a stuffed animal fanatic. She loves anything cuddly. I assume that she's probably coming to that age. She's going to outgrow that, but I thought these were cute and they might be useful. And then I got this one, which is Crochet for Christmas, 29 patterns for handmade holiday decorations and gifts. So it looks like that. And these are the patterns that are in it. And it has a variety of different things. So that'll be interesting. And then the last one is the Big Book of Weekend Crochet. Over 30 stylish projects from bags to belts to scarves and wraps. And like I said, I got these really cheap from eBay. So it has cute tops and then ooh, that's really cute. And then some bags. I've seen some little baby things, I thought. Yeah. So lots of different patterns. I'm hoping they'll give me lots of inspiration. I do have tons of ideas for tutorials and not enough time to film all of the things that are roaming around in my brain right now. So that is why I did not podcast this week, just simply because I've been doing so many tutorials or trying to prepare for tutorials, and I just have not had time to do any personal crafting. So, and I'm getting ready to start a major sewing project for my husband. I make all of our Halloween costumes, and the sooner I get started, the better it is, because I can, I'll have time to get each person in my family done. And I would be glad to share those with you if you would like. I'm going to be making him kind of like a robe, a wizard's robe, sort of, with a hood. So if you're interested in that, I would be glad to go ahead and film it and share it. I'm going to probably be starting on that tomorrow. So, but I will be having lots of different Halloween costumes coming up, because, those things take time, and it is already July. So, so that is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.